is SWilliams and I'm a loan officer for Farm Credit of Florida. Farm Credit is a nationwide network of borrower-owned lending institutions and specialized service organizations. We're not specific to farmers, but non-farmers as well. We are currently the leading lender of agriculture and rural financing in the United States. My area is the North Central Florida region, but my main office is in Alachua. I specialize in loans, leases, and crop insurance to farmers and non-farmers. My goal is to relate to the client to make them have confidence in me as their loan officer. Today, I will be speaking with a new client, Tim Carter. Mr. Carter has a communication type of emotive, making communicating with him easy, but selling to him can be quite difficult. I will need to make Mr. Carter comfortable by making the sales demonstration informal. I will refer to him as Tim and allow him to tell stories of his cows or other things that he wishes. Tim is a rational buyer, so I must explain the numbers frequently. His hot button is profits. If I can get Tim excited about his profits, then the sale will be easy. Since Tim likes to see profits, he will definitely be interested in our patronage program, so I'll be sure to include that during our conversation. I am likely to face several objections, which I will demonstrate by using the strategies feel, felt, found, and case history. I will demonstrate the closing strategy assumption. Mr. Carter and I have previously discussed his needs over the phone. Mr. Carter is interested in expanding his cow operation from 50 cows to 70 cows. In order to do this, he must purchase 10 acres. I will use my agriculture background to help Tim decide the amount of land that he needs and the amount of money that he needs for a loan. I estimate that he will need about $50,000 to purchase the land. This is Tim's first time with Farm Credit, so I will need to explain to him the types of loans we can create to make his business productive. Come in. Hi, Mr.
Hi.
Carter. I'm Shelly. I've enjoyed talking to you on the phone.
Hi, Miss Williams. How are you? Do you mind if I call you Shelly? You can go ahead and call me Tim.
Okay, Tim, you can go have a seat.
Thank you.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get started because I know you're a busy man. As you know, I specialize in loans to small business owners like yourself. The market recently has allowed me to make some great sales benefiting farmers like yourself in the long run. I think that I'll be able to help you expand your business and give you the best opportunity possible to assist you with making decisions by spreading my knowledge about the agriculture industry. Just as a review, you're looking to expand your cattle operation from 50 cows to 70 cows, correct?
Yes, that is exactly right. My cows are treading down my land too much right now, and I'd like to not only give them more space, but buy more cattle as well. You see, I've had some more time on my hand lately, and I enjoy caring for the cattle.
I understand that. My father used to own cattle, and he referred to it as his relaxation time.
That's exactly how I view it too. Cows and sports are something that I really enjoy doing and watching. Did you see that game last night? It was really a close one.
Yeah, it really came down to the wire.
I'll tell you, I'm not sure which one I like more, caring for my cattle or watching those Falcons play ball.
I'm a big sports fan myself, but back to your cattle. First, I'd like to explain a little bit about Farm Credit. We're the current leader of agriculture and rural financing in the United States. We're cooperative, which means that we are borrower-owned. Being a cooperative is important to you as the customer because you get more benefits with us than you would with like your local bank or another credit union like VyStar. Another important thing about Farm Credit is we've been established for over 100 years, so you don't have to worry about us going anywhere. Between our long history and cooperative status, you can be sure that your money is safe with us. Do you have any questions so far?
Yeah, is this your only office? I'm not actually from here in Alachua. I'm from Trenton, and it can be a little bit of a drive.
That's a good question. No, it's not. We have coverage in every county and every state. I'm also in charge of the Trenton area, and I'd be glad to go with you and look at land for your cattle on one of my travel days if you would like.
That'd be great. You mentioned that you were cooperative, and that gives me some benefits. What are these benefits you're referring to?
So, being a cooperative means that by loaning from us, you're technically an owner of the business, and by buying from the company, you will share the company profits. We have a patronage system which gives our members their rewards. Each year, our borrowers elect our board of directors. Since our board of directors is elected, it's often people just like you, a farmer. Having farmers on our board of directors means that they understand you and your needs, and we make farmers our #1 priority always. Do you have any other questions about our patronage program?
No, that sounds great.
Perfect. Let's continue. From my knowledge, you need a ½ acre per cow, which means to expand by 20 cattle, you'll need to buy another 10 acres.
That's almost what I was thinking. However, I think my budget only allows for 8.
Tim, I understand your concern for your financial needs. Buying land can be quite intimidating. I felt the same way while purchasing land for my home last year. Eventually, I decided that having land for my own home would be worth it because I wouldn't have to pay rent or adhere to other rules or contracts anymore. I recall you mentioning that your current cattle is already charting your land. If you buy less land than you need, you'll have to continue this problem even if you receive the pastures frequently. If you bought less land, you would have to build a rotational grazing operation. Are you prepared for the management efforts that would take?
Actually, you're right. I don't think I have enough time to fertilize and create a rotational program. I think I'll stick with the suggested 10 acres.
I'm glad to hear that. Seeing as you agree that the 10 acres is needed, let's continue. Currently, land prices are low, which is perfect for you since you're buying. After some research, a loan of $50,000 would suffice your needs. Does that deal sound good? Can I go ahead and open an account for you right now?
$50,000? I could buy a new truck with that. I'm not sure I'm willing to take out that large of a loan for land. That deal doesn't sound that great to me.
So let me make for sure I understand you correctly. You think that $50,000 for a truck is acceptable, but for land is a stretch.
Yeah, I just don't see why I would spend that much money on land when I already have a good portion.
Tim, I understand. I had a client in here just last week who was looking to buy land to expand his own herd. However, he just bought a truck and was already paying payments each month for that. While he was speaking to me, we were going over our rates, and he decided that he could not afford to pay both payments. Now, the truck is getting him from A to B, but he isn't making money because he was unable to buy more cattle. If you buy more land to own more cattle, you'll have higher profits each year, and then you can use that to buy a truck instead of buying one now.
Wow. I'm really glad that you mentioned that. I think that making a profit should be my #1 priority.
I think that making a profit is important as well. So a $50,000 loan it is then. Would you like to hear our rates now?
Yeah, please, go ahead.
Okay, so we require a 50% down payment, but if you sign today, I can knock that down to 40% for you. Your payments per month will be about $450, depending on how much you put down for your payment. And our annual percentage rate is 7.8%. So I'd like to show you this value analysis, and that's just comparing our rates to 2 others. So the first one is Wells Fargo, and the second one is the Lending Club.
Okay.
So our down payment is a little bit higher, but like I mentioned earlier, I would like to give you 10% off of that if you sign with us today, which makes it even to both of them.
Right.
And then our payment plan is also a little bit higher than theirs, and that's just taking in consideration the knowledge that you get from us. So we're here with you every step of the way, and I don't mind going with you to look at the land or look at your cattle. That way you know you're spending your money in the right places at the right times.
Right.
Do you have any questions so far?
Yeah, how can I make those payments?
So there's a number of different ways to make your payments. The most popular is automatic payments because they're effortless. So basically what we do is we set up with your bank account and the payments are drawn out each month. So once you set it up, you're good to go. We can also create account transfers. You can access your account online so you don't have to wait for business hours to get help from us. You can just do it yourself.
That sounds great.
Okay, so have you thought about how you will purchase your cows? Because we also offer loans to assist cattlemen in purchasing their cattle. Farm Credit believes that cattlemen are an important part of America's economy, so we'd like to help you in every way possible. It can actually tailor a loan specifically to you if you'd like to use it not only for purchasing real estate, but for the cattle and establishing pasture land too.
Now that you mention it, I may need to build another barn on the new land. Can that be covered as well?
Yeah, we include that too. Farm Credit wants to be sure that we meet all of your needs. We will be with you every step of the way, and I'm only a phone call away. If you have any questions about how you can spend your loan, you can just call me. I have this packet here that you'll need to fill out. You can take it home with you, or we can fill it out together if you already know your information.
Yeah, can you review it with me?
Yeah, so on this page, we'll fill out your current income, and that's non-farm related and farm related. Then we'll flip to this page, and we'll discuss your liabilities and your net worth. So just fill out these few pages, and I'll go ahead and set up your account.
Thank you so much. You've been a big help.
Thank you. No problem, Tim. I'm glad that I could be of assistance. You'll have to let me know how the cattle come along. I'd love to see you make some profits. If you would wait outside while I finish this up, and then we'll review your packet together.
All right, sounds great. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Have a good day, Tim.
Thank you. You too.